Anywho.
Welcome to... Are we just going straight into it?
Yeah.
I was going to get you to take the photos. Do not forget, or I'm only putting you in the thumbnail.
Oh no.
No, literally. The thumbnail will be like you on either side, like... Welcome to the podcast, because...
This is the podcast.
We need to come up with a new name.
The only podcast in the world.
Chris told me the new name, and I thought that's great.
Oh, did he? I don't know what the new name is.
I've forgotten what it is already. It's just gone out of my head. It can't be that good.
Oh.
I love Knobs Pod. I feel like it should just be Knobs Pod.
I love Knobs Pod.
The reason it's called Knobs Pod is it's the nail order business strategy, but we don't really talk about business strategy too much.
And we also changed it to bite-sized.
Bite-sized.
And didn't tell anyone that either.
That's what it was.
So see all this advice we're giving you about make sure your branding's right the first time so you don't have to like change it halfway through.
Chris
kind of like do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah, Chris did actually warn us that he was like, you're not going to change it halfway through. Like, you need to decide now what you want to do.
Well, he decided for us. He just came up to us and like, he was like, do you want to start a podcast? I want to call it NOBS, and that stands for Nail Order Business Strategy. And I was like, cool, bro, yeah, I'll do it. But
I thought it was an awesome name.
I know, but maybe I should have been like, oh, can I actually think of something? But no, I just kind of let him do his thing. And here we are, changing it.
Well, anyhow. Cool story, bro.
Needs more dragons.
So, today's topic is propaganda, like that I'm not falling for. I'm sure you guys have seen that like all over TikTok. It's like every video I see is propaganda I'm not falling for. Sometimes the videos are like not propaganda. It's just really, really random things that they list that they probably just don't think about being a nail tech. And I'm like, that's not propaganda, babe. You made
I feel
that
like
up.
some of the things we wrote down as well are not propaganda though.
I actually have decided against talking about them. Because like someone, for instance, said that it's propaganda that your supportive friends go to another nail tech. And I'm like, that's not propaganda. It's just like your friends are bad friends.
Yeah, that's not propaganda.
It's not propaganda. It's just something
we should
that's
look
happened.
up the actual definition of propaganda. Because in my head, propaganda is like when you're trying to force a narrative on a large group of people.
I'm gonna search the meaning of propaganda. Propaganda is information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. It aims to influence people's opinions, emotions, attitudes, or behaviour. It often involves selective presentation of facts, emotional appeals, and persuasive techniques to encourage a specific response.
Yeah, that's basically what I said.
Yeah. Not a high school dropout.
Oh yeah.
That's for you, Rosie.
Okay, so what's the first one?
First one is, it doesn't matter which lamp you have.
Okay.
I've seen this phrase in many ways. I've seen it. You don't need to have the same nail lamp as a brand you're using. You don't need to have like, people have mentioned things about the wattage. People say that you can just get a lamp off of Amazon. Like, it doesn't matter which lamp you have.
I would say that if you're a nail tech, the lamp that you use is probably the number one most important piece of kit that you will have in your possession. Like,
I have to agree because, well, I'll let you go first.
well, like if we think about it in terms of when we did lashes, it would be like having all the gear, everything, and then using like a really crappy glue.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like a lamp is your glue.
Because it's not going to, your sets aren't going to last. You're going to
No.
deal with all these different problems like lifting.
Like if you're just going on Amazon and buying like a 20 quid lamp and then going into a professional setting as a nail tech and using that on clients with just any gel system willy-nilly, the chances are it might not last.
It's not even that it won't last. Like, it might not cure your products.
Yeah, but that's a bigger problem. I'm like, it's not going to last. Your products will just start falling off.
Yeah. And I think if you're going to spend all this money on polish, if you're going to invest all this money, why?
Just buy the brand's lamp as well.
Yeah.
Because if you buy the Amazon one at like 20 quid, you're going to need to replace that every few months anyway because the bulbs will die quicker. So you may as well get a better one that you can replace like every couple of years.
Yeah, I see troubleshooting problems like time and time again where we're going to go through the motions, we're talking about what's going on, and then they'll tell me that they've got a cheap lamp from Amazon, and I'm like, well, there's your problem, because guess what? We don't know if our gels are curing with that, and they're most likely not.
Yeah, that's the thing. I usually want to say they're not, but I can't actually say if they're not because I've not tested it. But the chances are that it's probably not.
I think people don't want to hear it because I think that people assume that we're just trying to sell a lamp.
But that annoys me as well. That is propaganda that annoys me from like the client perspective, that brands are just trying to sell you a lamp. And it's like, no, as a marketer, that whole scenario is the biggest barrier to entry that I have trying to sell our products. Do you not think that I would be able to shift more volume of product for this brand if I could just say, yeah, use whatever lamp you've got, it's fine. Like,
yeah,
you
the
know,
maffing.
Sun UV, fine, on you go. Like I would be able to sell far more products for this company if I could do that. It's a problem for me that I have to recommend this expensive, high quality lamp to be able to use our products. Do you know how many customers that puts off buying from us? Like, that's so silly to think of it like that. Like, it's actually anti-marketing. Like, it's the opposite of marketing.
I'm so glad you said that because I feel like the exact same way. Like, how are people not understanding that it is literally a barrier? Like, we can't, it's difficult for us to, and especially intimidating for people that like want to try out our brand but have already invested a lot of money in another brand, or like, I don't know, they're trying to set up and it's like, well, we can't, like, we don't know. Yeah,
I have to disappoint people every day because we get these messages every day like, oh, I've got this lamp like that we've not tested. Can I still use your products? And I have to be like, truthfully, I can't say whether or not it can or can't. Whereas if I was just an irresponsible person and didn't care about the lamp you were using, I'd just be like, yeah, sure, that's fine, on you go.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that because that's not safe. Like, it's such a barrier. I have to disappoint so many customers in our DMs every single day. And it is heartbreaking because, like, I've got targets to hit. And that is just putting customers off shopping with us. So
yeah, it does upset me too because, like, sometimes it's like maybe a newbie and they're like, I really want to like test out your products. I've heard really great things, but I've just bought this lamp. And they'll like tell me the lamp. And I'll be like, I know that's a bad lamp. And you've wasted your money. But I don't want to then tell them and dishearten them and be like, there's no point trying our products because the lamp you've bought is a piece of crap.
All we can say is that, unfortunately, we've not tested it. So we can't say for sure whether or not the products will cure or not, because that is true. Like, I've not tested your lamp with our products. So I don't know. I mean, it might cure. There's a chance it actually could, but I don't know. So like the best way to stay safe is just to use the lamps that we have tested. So yeah.
If you're going to go all in and invest in a brand, invest in their lamp as well.
Or an approved lamp.
Yeah, or an approved lamp. Yeah, exactly.
One that has been tested. Because then, you know, like a lot of people are switching brands because of like allergy epidemics with a current brand that they're using. And it's like, they'll want to switch over to another brand but not buy the lamp, but they're not realising the lamp is most likely the cause of the allergies because it's not curing the product properly. Exactly. So you should be investing in it.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, I get it because it's expensive, but then it's like when you run a business, you have to invest in expensive things. Like that's kind of the nature of running a business. So no one wants to do it, but it's, you know, you make a loss to make a profit. So yeah. Next
is... French isn't nail art. You shouldn't be charging nail art prices for French.
Or when they say, I'll just have a simple French. Simple? Simple?
Huh?
No, it's not simple. There's nothing bloody simple about it. See, trying to get them all the same?
Yeah, getting them all the same, but also you need to do like one nail at a time. It's not like you can just be like, French, done.
Yeah.
Like, it's one nail at a time. It's something intricate you're doing to create a shape. I would consider that.
I think maybe what's happening is like there's seasoned nail techs that are used to doing Frenches and they've mastered that skill so well that they do it really quickly and make it look easy. And that's where some clients get the impression that it is simple.
Yeah.
But that what you don't see is like the years of skill and practice that nail tech's put in to get into that stage. There's nothing easy about it.
Yeah. I would argue that anything that's going to add time onto your appointment should be at a cost.
Yeah, I think if I was to do like French tips over like a set of builder gel nails, for example, that would at least take me an extra half an hour.
Yeah, it would.
For me, that would be like intricate nail art because I would much rather just do like a chrome. So for me, a chrome would be simple nail art because all you're doing is just buffing it over the top coat.
I think the key word you're using there is like for me, because there is people, and Chris and Becca talked about this in their last episode, Nail on Sunday. They were talking about like if you can reduce your times, like the overall cost of what you're charging for can come down, and in time that will actually make you more money because you can like charge in, like you can fit in more people in a day.
Yeah.
But like if for you it takes that much time, you need to be charging that 30 minutes. Like you need to.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like for me, Chrome is super simple and easy. Like I've mastered it. I've done it that many times now that I'm a professional. I'm a Chrome professional. But maybe for someone else that would be like more of a difficult task and they would class that as intricate. So yeah, it's a case by case basis. But I would say universally, French is definitely nail art. Like
Yeah,
it's 100% nail art.
It has to be.
It's not just a like done.
Could you imagine your nail tech was like
We Bob Ross.
There you go. And it's just like a
2 strokes.
You're welcome.
Per nail. Done.
Went.
Yeah.
I was out with my cousin yesterday and she kept doing this. And I'm like,
oh, I love that. Like the little meme.
I love it. She's like, yes, girl.
Audio
like,
listeners are like, what is going on?
I'm like, I also, it's just making me start to feel old. I'm like, I don't understand. At the same time, like, I'm also like, yes.
Oh, that's like when your wee sister was out with us at TK Maxx and she kept going, bold, glamour.
Blonde glamour.
Oh, yeah, it was a blonde glamour. Every time she's seen something leopard print.
She also convinced Laura to buy a mug by saying, you would be the only person that owned that in the tri-state area. So Laura bought the mug.
I thought it was a little cauldron mug. And like that made me feel old as well. I was like, what does that mean? Blonde glamour? But it's from something. What's it from again?
It's from like a TikTok. It's like a TikTok sound.
Blonde glamour. New soundbite unlocked.
With the times. Sorry, I don't know how I got so off topic there.
I know.
Another bit of propaganda is that you should only use one brand. No, you should only use nail order, okay? Don't be so stupid.
Here's my thing. When I did beauty, I liked to use multiple brands, but for different things. So like, for example, for my glue, I was strictly a specific glue that I liked, London Lash. It was like Crystal Bond or something like that it was called. I wouldn't be like buying then one from Tatty Lash and Fat Lash and other lash companies. I just stuck with that one brand of glue. But then I would get other brand stuff like under eye pads or my actual lash extensions. Like I'd buy those from different brands. That was fine. So I think if you're a nail tech, given the whole lamp situation that we talked about, okay, yes, you can invest in different brands, say of like gel polish and bases and things like that. But then you're going to need to get like matching lamps for all those and it's going to be really expensive. So I don't really see the point.
I have to agree. I was the same doing lashes. Like I like to try all different things, but if you're changing your glue, then you're going to have different people like coming back with, I don't know.
Yeah, how are you going to know?
Problems. Like how are you going to know what the problem is?
Unless you're keeping like records and stuff like that.
No one's doing that.
Yeah. But you're going to need patch tests as well.
Yeah.
Again, for each new glue you're using too.
It's just silly.
Just
silly, Billy.
It's easier, I think, to stick with one brand that you really like. I think if you're a nail tech, I think maybe like I would max out having like a couple of different systems because not one brand fits all. Like,
oh, for sure. Like, and also we might like not every brand's going to have the shade range you want. Not every brand is going to have like all the products that you want. Like, think about our new launch. Like, not everyone will have that.
Like, for example, we didn't have a hybrid gel for a long time, and that was something that our customers were really wanting of us. So in the meantime, they were using it probably from another brand that they really liked. But now that we offer it, a lot of them have just continued to use us fully. So it's like, if we're not offering everything, I can understand why you would want to use a couple of different systems. But if you find a brand that's got everything, then like, why not just stick with it? And it saves you the hassle of getting different lamps and stuff. And then each brand's got their own prep recommendations, application recommendations. It stops that confusion of being like, okay, I'm using this system today, I have to do it this way. I'm using this system, I have to do it that way. And you could just save yourself all the hassle and just use one. That's just my opinion. But
yeah, it's my opinion as well. But also my opinion that you can like try other things from other brands that like, I don't know, files.
Yeah, like
cuticle oils.
Foils. Like I use Nail Lux foils.
Yeah.
And
there's no harm in doing that, but it actually might be to your detriment to like switch it up with all your gel polishes and like bases and things like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's just my opinion.
So that is propaganda that we have actually fell for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I have fell for that propaganda. I think sticking with like one or a couple of brands is actually better than having like loads of different brands on your shelves. Than using like a generic lamp to cure it all.
It's nice to try lots of different things, but it will actually cost you more money in the end. It's better just to go all in on one and just
do your research.
Do your research, make the investment, and then you don't need to like fork out all this money like so many different times because you can't decide.
Yeah.
It's actually really difficult because I'm one of those people that like I would get bored and like want to try something else, and then I'd be like, oh wait, that was really silly me.
But also when you find something that works for you, just stick with it as well, is what I would say.
Yeah.
Like, you always think the grass is greener, but if something's working for you really well,
if
why
it ain't,
bother changing
if it ain't
it?
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, another bit of nail propaganda is that acrylic ruins your nails.
I mean, right, so it can and it can't. If you're getting that MMA acrylic, like the dental acrylic from maybe a non-standard salon, then yes, that is going to damage your nails.
I think that's why there's so much like such a misconception about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to like a legitimate, is that a fair thing to say? A legitimate salon?
Yeah, like a professional.
A professional salon, and you're getting any service, all of those things could damage your nails in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about like the product that's being used or where you're going.
Yeah, and a non-standard salon as well, or someone that's not properly EFL trained could potentially be like overfiling nail plate with an EFL, which is very easily done, which will damage your nails. A lot of people think it's the acrylic that's damaged the nails, but it's not. It's actually the file and the incorrect use of the file.
I think as well people have this like misconception about builder gel being a healthy thing to get on your nails, but like it can do just as much damage. I'm doing air quotes for anyone listening.
Yeah. There's nothing healthy about any nail product. Like that is marketing done wrong, because it's like it's the opposite of like scaremongering, where you're like, but it was propaganda. That's propaganda in the nail industry, that like builder gel is healthy for your nails, or that anything is healthy for your nails.
Propaganda.
Nothing is healthy for your nails. Like, don't fall for that propaganda. Like, and clients are the people that fall for it, because the end consumer is the one that sees all that market and being like, oh, I want healthy nails. And it's like, it's not healthy.
People think that, oh, this product's going to help me like grow out my natural nails and blah, blah, blah. So that in their head, they think, oh, that means my nails are healthy. But
no, it doesn't mean that. It just means that you've got something on top of your nails. It means you've got a decoration on your nail. I think people forget that's what gel is. It's a decoration. It's actually not there to do anything else other than look pretty.
Sorry.
Fin.
Fin. Goodbye.
Like, yeah, people are like, oh, I need something that's going to last. I seen this on the Facebook group. There was a girl saying that she's got a client that's doing like home renovation and her nails are taking a battering. She doesn't know what product to put on her. And I'm like,
just like take a break.
No matter what you put on that client, if she's doing a home renovation, we all know how tough that is on your hands. They're gonna get battered and beat up and snap anyway.
Yeah, you'll end up doing like damage to your nails.
It's a decoration on your nail. It's not there to do anything else other than look pretty. So let's not fall for any propaganda that's like, this is going to make your nails so healthy and nah. Like, no, that's not happening.
In the same breath, your nails need to breathe.
Oh yeah. No, they don't. Your nails are made up of dead keratinized skin cells. They're completely dead.
It's so funny. Like
tombstone style dead. They ain't alive. Anything that's not living doesn't need to breathe.
Your nails don't have lungs. Like, they don't need a break. I to be fair, this is something that I've fallen for though, because I just assumed that my nails would need a break between like getting my nails done. But I don't know where this has come from. Like, I don't know why
it's come from non-standard salons, like hacking into nails, and then they're all damaged afterwards. So people think that they need to give their nails a break to breathe, but no. What the break is, it's letting your nails grow the damage out, because the nail is dead, it can't repair itself. So you just need to give it that break to let the damage grow out. So it's kind of the opposite, actually, of being alive. I don't know why people think that their nails are alive. They're very much dead.
They're dead.
Like
maybe
this is
we're
dead.
not understanding it though. Like now I'm thinking it's probably just that people are getting confused because of the breakage.
Yeah, maybe. Like your hair's dead, for example. This is all dead.
This is a very morbid
It's just like, I don't know why some clients think, yeah, it's not the same as like other cells that you have that are living. There is like living tissue around your nails, like on the cuticle area, like the proximal nail fold. But
okay,
where were we?
Oh God, I can't even remember. We were talking about how morbid this podcast was getting because we were like, it's dead, it's dead.
Everything's dead.
Next point, okay, and I've only got a couple more. We've already run out of time. Becca was right. I had too many points, but here we go. We're gonna have to quick fire for these. Your nails should last more than 4 weeks.
Your nails will last as long as they last. And that is that.
As long as a piece of string.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, everyone was going to be different. You might have a client that comes in, gets their nails done, day after, picks all their nails off. You might have a client that is like, I don't know, they've got health issues, they've got like things going on,
hormone imbalances. Yep. My nails last 4 weeks. My nails are fantastic. I've got the best nails in the world.
Mine's do not. Mine's last about 2 weeks, and every client's going to be different. So just to have this thing out there that nails are going to last 4+ weeks, that doesn't really work. Wrong. Like, it doesn't work.
Propaganda.
And I know it's a bit disheartening when you see people post things like, look at this retention, 8 weeks plus, and it's like, wow, that is insane.
That's not normal.
It's not normal.
And that you shouldn't actually have your nails on for 8 weeks. You should be going back for a removal.
You're getting like risk of greenies and all sorts of bad things.
And snappages.
So anyway.
Yeah.
That's our opinion. Another one is people think that cuticle oil doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
What is the point in us like not selling it? Like I just don't understand where people are getting.
I think
that
people
from.
think that nail techs are selling them just to make a quick buck, but actually if you oil your nails, then you're keeping them nice and flexible and hydrated. It's going to prevent hangnails, retention issues, so it does benefit you and your nail tech as well.
Yeah. So I never used cuticle oil, and since like starting work here, I've been using it like non-stop, and like look at the difference in my cuticles.
You know, your nails look so good these days.
They look so much better. And I'll honestly like put it down to me just like not actually looking after my hands. So if you look after your hands, your nails are going to last longer. And like,
also, our oil has anti-aging properties. So
love that.
Yeah.
Last one. Nails are a luxury service.
That's propaganda?
People think it's propaganda.
I would say it is a luxury service.
I would
That's
say
not
so
propaganda.
too. I don't think it's propaganda. I think if you want to get your nails done, you need to be ready to fork out the money for it.
Yep, absolutely. And if you can't afford it, then you can go and buy some nail polish from Tesco and do it yourself.
It's I don't know if you've seen that rant. There was like an American woman that was like freaking out about was it OPI or something?
Yeah,
like,
a professional brand had brought out an at-home kit, and she was saying how, these nail techs are moaning about this, but usually the ones that are charging like $200 for a set of nails.
Yeah, she was like, she said something along the lines of like they're acting like we need to pay their bills, and it's like
you do. Fun fact: nail techs have bills and mortgages to pay.
Yeah, like they're not doing it for fun.
Yeah. Like there probably are some people that are doing it. It's just like a fun little side hustle thing. That's okay. But majority of people have businesses to run, bills to pay, mouths to feed. So if you don't want to pay for that, then you can do it yourself. But then like I also don't agree with bringing out like an at-home DIY gel polish kit because of all the safety issues around that. But that's a story for another day.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in another podcast. But yeah, I don't think that's propaganda. I think that people need to start accepting that getting your nails done is a luxury.
It's a different ballpark from any other beauty treatment, I think. Because, like, you can do your hair at home, like, as in, like, you know, you could take a pair of scissors and cut your hair. Like, what's the damage you're going to do? You can do your eyebrows at home. You could wax your eyebrows. Like, realistically, you're not really going to do any damage there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
with an at-home kit.
Most of those things, yeah, at home.
Gel nails at home, you could do some serious damage to yourself. You could give yourself serious allergies.
I've got a really bad starter today. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, can't speak. Yeah.
So yeah.
You need to have a certain type of training to do nails properly. Same as like, I don't know, you can compare it to like going to the dentist. Your dentist needs like, you wouldn't trust anyone to do your teeth.
Yeah, like gels are biomaterials. Like it's not just a product, like it's a biomaterial.
Yeah, I think we'll say this every time, that it's a luxury. Yeah. But you know what? In the same way, like some people here that work here might actually just not agree with that. Yeah, but everyone's entitled to their opinion, but that's how I feel.
Voice off in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know.
And that is our take on some of the propaganda. I do love when like trends like this happen on TikTok. I'm very interested to see what people are saying.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And next week's episode is going to be all about mental health. So make sure you join us for that one as well. And also, sorry that we were not here last week. We were too busy.
There's so much going on, guys. There's so much going on. While we still have you here, if you haven't already seen these on the website, me and Laura have just launched 2 little edits for summer. They're based on best-selling colours and colours that we really love for summer. So if you guys are still looking for your perfect summer colours, we've got 2 kits for you.
Pretty and pastel.
Bold and beautiful. They're both really stunning. They're both like for completely different vibes. Both really amazing additions. It's like you could actually get both of these and like you would add so much.
The best part about an edit is basically you get 5 and pay for 4. So they are discounted and it just helps you build up your kit of colours. So yeah, check it out on the website.
And we'll see you next week. Please like, subscribe, comment, share with your... I feel like every week I should share with someone completely random. So share with your old school teacher.
Yeah, good
share
idea.
With your old school teacher.
She'll love it.
Let me know if she loves it.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Just ripped the door handle off. This place is falling apart.
It's not giving me that. I'll use this bit.
That's it. I'll get it. No! Shut the door. It's fine. It's fine. Just leave it. Just leave it there. It's fine. Cheerio! My dad just locked us in. My humor is so broken. When he built it, I was like, no!
Oh
right.
no.
Let's wrap this up. Yeah, I may as well close it now because it's like...
Yeah, you might as well. We're already locked in. It's his attempt to like get in and he's like, cheerio.
Okay.
I cry at work every day, but like for the right reasons.